Shalom Yashrala. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and others of Great Millstone who rule on and taught us his truth, and salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity. We're the brothers from the Great Millstone Camp here in Chicago, and Lord willing, it's edifying lesson. All right, we're just going into prophecy of things that are to come. And one thing that's on the scene that's heavy, all right, that we're looking for is the mandatory implantation of the micro CHIP.
Oh, right? You're talking. I think I know where you're going. That car that going that facial recognition.
Yeah.
Okay. I seen you posted it.
Kind of because this guy at work started talking to me about this new Alfa Romero, the 2023, has facial recognition on it. All right, so basically, if someone else, gets into your car and tries to drive away, they won't be able to, because the car has to recognize you as the driver. And this is just another way of Esau Edom making life easier, via the micro C-hip, And Jake is simple. Jake is going to fall for that, man. They're going to be amazed at this weak ass technology.
Yeah, it's not just going to be for the rides, your apartments, your houses.
Yeah.
You don't so-called own the house. In the future, when you get that charagma, you got to recognize your face to be able to enter into the house, man.
Mm-hmm.
Or your chips. It's like
you're okay.
Yeah, the charagma you get put in you, man. Pretty much, man.
That's right.
And this lets you know we're at the end, man. Alone to let you know you're at the end. You gotta be careful what you say.
Right, you gotta move with wisdom, man.
Yeah.
All right, acknowledge the Most High in all your ways. All right, and be like King David, man, who used wisdom, in all his ways, and the Lord was with him.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta come in that same stead.
Yeah, I know this place can be irritating, but you gotta move with wisdom, man.
Yeah.
So like King David, like you said, like King David, man. That story, he was a warrior, but at the moment he had to pretend like he was retarded to get out of the jail.
Right. Yeah. Actually, apply wisdom.
Yeah.
To fool the others around you.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes you might be in the presence of a man that has the power to take your life. So you gotta use wisdom with these people. But there's Ephesians chapter 5 verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil, man. There's bad times are approaching, man. And even now, and this is still a green tree. Imagine that.
Yeah.
All right. So, hey, in the dry, oh man, it's gonna be through when it's dry. Sorry, there's like 12 back there.
No. Oh, okay. Yeah, because these people are showing themselves for what they really are not, man.
Right.
That they're a bunch of antichrist, man.
Exactly.
So like I said, it's the green tree. Remind me is what's that Republican's name that's running for governor? He's going against prisoner. I think his name Darren something. So he pretty much against abortions, and you got all these damn commercials. Pretty much these damn women talking about some damn women's rights. They had the right to make their own medical decisions, whatnot. But when it came down to that 1-2 jab, the ones who didn't want to take it, you demonized them, called them crazy. They ain't had the right to make their own so-called medical decisions.
Right.
You pretty much cursed these people out that didn't want to take that juice. So this is a hypocritical ass place, man.
Yeah, a bunch of hypocrites, man. A bunch of actors, man.
Yeah.
That rejoice when it's in, favor for themselves and the things they want to do.
And mainly women that did the shit talking.
Right.
For the ones who didn't want to get the jump shot, man.
Well, I mean, a loud, clamorous woman, knoweth nothing.
That's
the
it.
Scripture says.
Mm-hmm. But when it come out of them, they had oh, women's rights. That only applies to us. See,
Right.
people like say these people are showing themselves already to be a bunch of damn devils, man. They following the way Esau Edom, man.
Right.
You know, so when he comes with his charagma, you're gonna have a lot of people that run to him and get that, man. You know, you already got people who have it, man. Yeah, some of the brother posted up the nigga woman
You guys
going
want
over.
to see where technology is taking us? I'm at Whole Foods right now, and I'm getting ready to pay for my food with the palm of my hand, like this. But I'm not going to show the palm of my hand because I don't know if you guys could take the video, screenshot it, and wave the picture of the palm of my hand over the thing and pay for you guys stuff. So we're just not even going to take chances. But I am going to show you guys how far we've come with technology because it's crazy. So this is a new technology that they've come out with, and I'll show you guys how it works. Your total will pop up, and then you'll wave your hand over this, and it'll process your payment, and that's it. And off I go with my food, lunch, and things. Do y'all see how crazy technology is getting? I don't have to pull nothing out of my bag. My purse stayed on my arm the whole time. I just waved my hand over a sensor, and I don't know if you guys seen, but like the debit card that they have saved on file for my palm print pops up, and it says thank you for your purchase. The amount will be removed from, and then my debit card. What? I don't know, that's so cool to me. In a world where a lot of things are not cool these days. That is so
California
amazing.
posted a video on it, man. You know. So yeah, man, they ready, man. And guess what? Ain't gonna be no excuse for them because you had the man of the Lord telling you what the Lord gonna do to those of our people who take that corrupt.
I got one.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Perfect.
And stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horses because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh. So woe to you people who depend on this broken reed, which is that broken system, man. You know, because if you take that, that jump shot, man, you're going to take that seat here. By trusting in this damn system.
And this damn Edomite. And this is you said woe to them trusting in Egypt. This is modern day Egypt right here. But soon the Revelation 11:8, it calls this place Babylon, aka America, spiritual Egypt, man. So you got these. See, that's why you have a 2/3. Majority of them, they would rather follow Esau, follow the modern day Pharaoh, than follow their true power, man. That's why the Lord is going to destroy them right along with their lovers.
This is back you up, Elder. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 2. Yeah, he also is wise and will bring evil, and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers, against anybody who side with Esau, man, by taking his devices, man, agreeing to his system, and thinking this shit is cool when it's not, and against the help of them that work iniquity. That's plain right there.
That's it, bro. So you want to trust in this idol Esau Edom because he ain't nothing but another idol. You know, the Lord. That's one of the many idols the Lord's getting ready to destroy, man.
Right.
You know?
That's the point right here. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 3. Now the Egyptians are men. And who are your modern day Egyptians? Esau Edom, a self-proclaimed white man, and not the Most High.
Yeah, which he think his bugged out mind that he's a god. But the Lord, like the brother just read, he gonna show him he nothing but a damn man, man. Lord create your red ass, man. Not the other way around, you dumbass. You go ahead, brother. He ain't gonna find that out the hard way. You go ahead, brother.
Remember Esau, you a creature. Hey, you the potter, man. The Lord's gonna break you in shivers pretty soon.
Oh well, the Lord's the potter.
Hey, the Lord is the potter.
Yeah, Esau's the clay of
clay.
One lump
the potter is the person who created the clay.
Honor and one of dishonor.
Yeah, that's in Romans, man. So he gonna he been ruling so long, been doing whatever the hell he want to do. He just puffed up with pride, man.
Right. Because no one has stopped him. No one has slowed him down. No one has corrected him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He honestly thinks the Lord's dealing with him.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, if he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they all shall fall together. So who's ever down with this system, who's ever down with Esau, whoever's a politician, hey, your ass is grass. You going down with this damn devil.
Yup.
That's it. That's the Lord. And you're going to find out the hard way, because of course they're not going to listen to us. They still going to think they got a chance to accomplish whatever BS they're going to accomplish, man.
Right.
But the Lord wants you to be that way, man. See, the Lord see, that's beautiful how the Lord just built your pride up just to crush you at the end, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's the worst thing you can do to somebody, actually. And have them think they just got it, and then they shit just crumbles, right? Just like that, right in front of them.
Destroyed in all type of levels.
Yeah.
And you know, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee, you know, who dwell in the clefts of the rock. That's Esau, man, you know. He don't believe that nobody's going to bring him down, but the Lord has him in a trick bag. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 26, verse 27. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein. He that rolleth for stone, it will return upon him.
That's
like,
spirit.
you know, like Wile E. Coyote, you know. That's Esau, you know, and you know, in that bird, man, you know, Roadrunner, that's Jake. Jake get away every time, you know. Jake supplant him every time. As I run up the word Jacob me supplant.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He's so much of an idiot. All right, man. You got all these other kingdoms that failed at one point in time. You don't think yours is gonna be the same with you? He really believes? No, man. Yours gonna. Hey, the script say the bounds you cannot pass, man.
Yeah.
You have an end date too, man. Only kingdom that's gonna be everlasting is kingdom heaven, man. You know, that's gonna be ruled by Israel. All right, but you had something else.
Got anything, Empire?
Yeah, can you grab Revelation 13:16? We gotta get into the MOTB.
Yeah, because that's part of prophecy.
Right.
So the Lord's only gonna allow you to go so far for prophecy's sake. That's it, man. And I don't mean the Lord's with you. The Lord's bound by His word. He gonna allow you to go so far, man. Then He's gonna fucking take your ass out of power, man.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, Esau, Edom, you're just a pawn. All right. That's it.
Yeah, you're just a tool the Lord used.
Yeah.
That's all you are, man. You're gonna find out the hard way, man.
Yeah.
You go ahead, brother.
Remember, he just a puppy, Esau, man. The Lord's using
A puppet.
Hey,
Yep.
man's going all of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
Yep.
Yeah, he think he playing chess, but you're really playing checkers.
Yep.
Chess, it ain't checkers. You go ahead, brother.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13. Allow me to start at 14. And he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
So these people gonna fall for his witchcraft, man. How he's gonna I'm trying to say package this up real nice, man.
Right. Make it convenient.
Make it convenient, yeah.
Like it says in Proverbs chapter 64, he's gonna try to trick. Matter of fact, let's grab that right quick. I don't want to butcher it. It's the book of Proverbs. Not Proverbs. It's in the book of Psalms.
64.
Psalms 64, yeah. Book of Psalms chapter 64, verse 5. They encourage themselves in the evil matter. They commune of land snares privily. They say, who shall see them? So, these devils think they slick. If you go into, the cunning hunter in the book of Genesis, this guy thinks he's slick, He thinks he's slick, he's cunning, he's the cunning hunter. Mm-hmm. So of course he's gonna try to get back by nothing but trickery. He did that with the serpent, So he think he's trying to peek out, Jake again.
Yeah, he's a crafty devil.
Yep,
yeah.
Crafty. Back to his revelation.
But he's not gonna fool the elect. They say it'd be impossible they should deceive the very elect.
Exactly.
That's impossible.
That's right.
So only the Lord gonna allow 2/3 to get fooled. Because they ain't take heed to the warning anyway, man.
Right, not all Israel's Israel anyway.
Yeah, that's it. So the Lord, 2/3, you're heathens too in the eyes of the Lord, man. You go ahead, brother.
That's why the scripture calls them Gentiles. Book of Revelation chapter 13, verse 14. And he deceiveth them that dwell on earth by the means of those miracles.
Hey, that shows you ain't the Lord's people, because he ain't gonna look out for his elect. He revealed the secrets unto his elect, man, so they won't be caught in the wiles and the snares of the devil, man. But that's why brother did reveal. It's a blessing that the Lord even called you in this thing, man.
Right.
That's a blessing, and that's a big deal, like the brother said. You know,
lions and fire.
Yeah. That's a very big deal, because the majority of our people are still fooled. They still under the spell of the devil, man.
Right.
No, you God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not. Which the glorious gospel of Hamashiach should shine unto them.
That's
so
right.
Our people are blinded by the God of this world, you know, the fake Illuminati, you know, the fake luminaries, you know, which they would call themselves, you know.
Mm-hmm. They just it was beautiful. They just got knowledge on the left hand side. Hey, so be a real God, you can have both, the right and the left. You know, these devils just as wicked as hell, man. That's all you know how to do is be wicked, man. But you go ahead, brother.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the sword, that which had the wound by his sword and did live. So you know, hey, he was making, you know, an image. He's coming up. You know, he's created, you know, this new system that's been built up in these people's faces, man. You know. With this new system they build up these people's faces. You know, there's gonna be, you know, all types of martial law. You know, you're not gonna be able to do what you want to do. They be blocking off of cities. You know, pretty soon. You know, a man shall desire to go to the city shall not be able.
So he's doing that so you could run to him. He created the chaos so you could run to him for a solution, and that's the solution. That's part of the solution. That Karagma.
Verse 15, and he have power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast shall be killed.
Which that's physical, because the scripture said those who don't take the mark, they're gonna pretty much in Revelation 24, it says it's gonna be beheaded, but being killed too, also being completely cut off. You just out here like Demolition Man. You had the underground cities, ones who didn't comply and take the mark. Pretty much they had to fend for themselves. They was underground eating rat burgers. That's an Demolition Man.
Right, and the scriptures go into that, you know, about how seeing all these things, all the judgments, the plagues come, and yet they still won't turn away from their wickedness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so here it is. They're not complying with Esau, but yet they're still going off against the Most High and not considering it.
That's it.
You know, and that's why during that time the elect, are going to be, drinking, eating, and rejoicing, man. All right, because we chose the fear of the Lord, man, to take heed to His commandments. You know, and that's why this time, Jake's stiff-necked and hard-headed. You know, the Lord delivered us all out of Egypt, you know what I'm saying? And this time he's gonna bring the pain, man. He's gonna bring fire for 2/3, man, and the plagues and the sword and all these things, the pestilence, the famine. That's all created for the wicked, you know. Because our people are fucking stiff-necked, so they gotta get death by pain. That's the only remedy.
Yeah, the Lord always merciful unto them, even when they going off, they still saying pretty much F the Lord, man. So guess what? The Lord, like I said, He's gonna put you through the worst ever, man. He's gonna be using this devil, who's the worst ever, to do these things unto you. The same one you trust so damn much, man.
The sword.
Yeah.
Right.
Which
the scripture tells you, don't deliver me from, you know, thy sword.
Yeah, the wicked which is thy sword.
Yeah, that's what King David said.
Psalm 17.
Yeah, that's what King David said. King David said that, man. Yes, because we understand the Lord's in control of everything, whether it be on the left and the right, man. So that's somebody you should fear, man.
Right.
All right. And anybody who's wise to understand that. You go ahead, brother.
Book of Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. He calls us all, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, no matter what your status is in this society. Either you rich, either you poor, either you locked up, or either you so-called free, so and so forth, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And if you go to that word mark, it's Karagma. You see?
Oh yeah, it's a movie. It's called Bait with Jamie Foxx. If I can remember, I ain't seen that movie in years. he was in jail, and they gave him pretty much a tracking device.
Yeah.
You know, they made a deal saying you gotta get this in you in order to pretty much get out of jail, man. You know, so they show you in these movies what his plans are. That's what he gonna offer to these niggas locked up. You know, you gonna get out early. You know, you lower your sentence, or you get out right now. You just take this.
And he's gonna do the same with the caravans that are migrating. All of the Jakes that are migrating from like South America over here. Yeah, you get your passport, U.S. citizenship, but all in lieu of what? This micro CHIP. You want all these? You want the American dream? You gotta take this micro CHIP.
That's it, man.
You know, and Jake's gonna line up for it, man.
That's why scriptures say, you know, if you know, what was it? And Sirach says, if he do it good, he do it unwillingly.
So, brother.
If he do it good, he do it unwillingly. At last, he declares wickedness.
Right.
You know.
That's why you're not to trust this damn devil. You know.
Oh, that's
You're not to be trusted. He will never change.
Nah.
It's refer to this dude as being rusted metal.
Yeah.
Whatever rust over time, no matter how much you clean the rust off and paint over it, that motherfucker still gonna rust all over again.
Yeah.
You can't make a crooked thing straight.
That's it. Yeah, because you wipe rust off, it might appear to be gone, you know, but over time it'll come right back, man.
Right, it's still there.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, it appeared that it's gone.
Right.
When you wipe it down, but it shows it back up again, pretty much, man.
Right. Well, like Jeremiah says, you know, the 13th chapter, can a leopard change his spots?
Right.
No, you know, a leopard cannot. So, you know, Esau is not going to change, man.
At all, man. So that's why I say if he do it good, he has ulterior motive. He just acting.
Right. He'd do it unwillingly.
Yeah. He's like, damn, I hate have to do this, or for my trick to work, I gotta act.
I gotta give in a little.
Right.
And though he humble himself to go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. So this guy got to go crouching. He got to act. You know, he got to put on the act to pretend like he like you Jakes, that he like anybody at all, including his damn self. You know, because not only he poisoning your air, your water, and your food, you know, hurting everybody. You know, he hurting his damn self. You know, and not only that, man. You know, he's trying to, you know, hurt the whole damn world. You know,
because he know it's not his.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore he don't give a shit. You know.
I remember watching Street Fighter. You know, you had Bison on there. It was an anime series, and what he was doing, he was putting, you know, microchips in people inside their foreheads. You know, and who's controlling you?
Yeah, that's what that Karama is all about.
Control.
It makes him a god. You know, they showed in that movie. I don't know. It was something about the implant Karama. You know, the pretty much the Karama people who took it, they had control of them. They couldn't even go see. The damn thing was telling them that you can't go see your mom no more.
Damn.
You know, see?
Oh, implanted.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
The movie. Yeah, implanted. Yeah.
So, and then you see how miserable of a life the ones who took it had, man, to the point where they just committed suicide, man.
Right.
You see? That's what you get. That's what you're gonna get with it. That's why our Lord gonna stop this dude, man. Because this dude is nothing but an oppressor, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
The harbinger of death.
Yeah.
Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Mm-hmm. So without this device, you won't be able to unlock your doors, you know, you get to your crib.
Buy groceries.
Buy food.
Buy food, you know, you can't sell, you know, you won't be able to survive in the society that he's setting up in people's faces without having that charagma.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So you just, that's part of that being killed. You're just going to be out here with nothing. If you decide not to want to come up against them, not want to get that implantable charagma mark.
And if you take that mark, oh man.
Yeah, I mean, for the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, because the Lord could care less about Esau and these nations. You might as well just go ahead and do it, because the Lord don't plan on delivering your ass anyway. But for those people those are you so-called Negroes, Latino, and Americans that take it, that Revelation 14, 8, and 9, that applies to you.
Right.
This applies to you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 9.
And the Lord is justified now, man, because he had his man tell you. All right, so you won't go and trust in this man anyway. Now the Lord justified and destroying you, man, because the word is out there, man. But you go ahead, brother.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, men and women, and child.
But you know what? The 2/3 has the same mindset as Esau, Edom. They too don't believe the Lord's going to ever do anything to them. They think just like their daddy, Esau. But you go ahead, brother.
If any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. So if you lean your hand upon that broken reed and it goes in, and if you lean into it, it goes into your hand, right? Verse 10, the same shall drink up the wine of the wrath of the Most High.
And then no matter where you take it, if you take it in your ass cheek, like Denzel Washington, you know, you still took it, man. Because people try to get around that. Oh, it just said the forehead and the hands. But you go ahead, brother.
Which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. So that cup goes to that thermonuclear destruction. You know, it's gonna be like, you know, a whole big old giant cup of, what's that drink? Rum.
Yeah.
Rum gets you fucked up real quick with no chaser.
Yeah, and you don't get burned by no nuclear. You don't even get burned by fire, let alone nuclear fire. That's an excruciating, painful death, man.
The scripture say, I obey my swords in heaven, meaning the Lord, he's gonna put his spirit into them thermonuclear missiles when they hit you. And he should be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So you're gonna be burnt in front of the elect, Yahweh Shai, Father. You be getting burnt from everybody, that's standing upon that, that
see a looking glass.
See a looking glass. There you go.
The chariots, the ones who get delivered, they're gonna look down, see the nuclear fires. It's gonna be like a lake of fire, So the ones who get delivered, they're gonna be seeing people who the Lord didn't choose to have mercy on. They're gonna see them getting burnt up, man. While they beamed up in them chariots.
Dwelling in torments.
So Lord willing, it's us who the Lord have mercy on. We show his hell fighting, to get in the good graces of the Lord, man, to the best of our ability in his fucking flesh. You see?
Verse 11, and the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. So, the scriptures say that America is going to be an altar, right? And it's going to be burning, from generation to generation. In Revelation chapter 18. So you don't know how long you can be burning if you get caught up in that thermonuclear destruction, that second death. So it's wise to fear the Lord, it's wise to come back to him and repent and try your best, to serve him to the best of your ability.
Yeah, because the Lord controls everything, man. You think that's gonna be quick death? The Lord keep your spirit just to feel every last inch of that burning. You go
melt away like a damn snail.
Yeah.
You pour salt upon it,
Yeah.
That Sarah Connor, off a Terminator.
Yeah, because even though she's burned, she's still alive yelling.
Screaming.
Yeah.
A whole skeleton still yelling. Ooh.
And that's off radiation.
Right.
You go ahead, brother.
They shall have no rest day nor night who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So if you took that solution to something that never existed, right? And if you took that, that charagma, if you take that stuff, you're gonna take the charagma, you're gonna get smoked, pretty much.
Yes, that's a straightforward way of putting it, man. I mean, that's just what it is, man. And you don't have to believe it, man. Hey, the Lord said he will fulfill all his pleasures. What's his pleasures? The scriptures. So everything in scripture is going to come to pass. It's written what's finna happen in this place, man. And the Lord ain't stopping. You're not going to discourage the Lord and the man who he set up, just because you don't want to believe. No. That's how these people operate. They think it's just going to go away. That it ain't fact just because they punk ass don't believe it. Now, the Lord don't care about that, man. The Lord's going to continue doing what he said he's going to do, man.
It's the book of Romans chapter 3, verse 3. But what if some did not believe?
shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect?
Yeah, so I mean, ain't gonna stop the Lord for doing what He say He gonna do just because you don't believe.
The word that goeth forth out of His mouth shall not return unto Him void. He shall accomplish that which He please.
And these people so much in a trick bag, they doing shit to upset prophecy. You still doing the will of the Lord. The scriptures say you're gonna do this and that. You know, like I said, the famine of the word. Hey, that's fulfillment Amos 8:11.
Right.
So you still fulfilling the words of the Lord regardless, man. You think in your stupid mind you upsetting prophecy, you actually fulfilling it, man.
Right, there's nothing you can do against the truth before it. You know?
Verse 4, Yahweh forbid. Yeah, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So, man, you know, all these words that's written therein, you know, in the King James Version, those words are true. You know, it will not come back to the Lord, you know, void. So everything that's written therein is gonna come to pass, and there's no stopping it.
That's it. So you finished that Revelation 13, right?
Yeah, I finished it.
Oh, okay. So I don't know. I ain't had nothing.
And with that, we hope this lesson was edifying and exhorting. Again, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles and others, the great millstone who rule one, who taught us his truth, and salutations to the Akim, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity. Shalom, wa abab abal.
Abab.